This platinum hit was a promise. If you want your stuff back, you'll have to take it in blood. But what if I told you this wasn't just a hot bar, it was a real-life warning? A taunt.
We ain't mad, Scott. We want you to see this face. You niggas know who it was did that to y'all. You niggas know.
This is the insane story of how Pooh Shiesty's Back in Blood became one of the biggest songs on the planet, while hiding a deadly truth. Before he became a household name, Pooh Shiesty was Lontrell Williams Jr., raised in Memphis, Tennessee. Not just any part of Memphis but Cane Creek Apartments, a neighborhood known for being raw and dangerous. His dad was a rapper who ran Mob Ties Records, so Shiesty was born into the streets and the music game. He started rapping seriously around 18, and his raw storytelling made him a local legend. But it wasn't just bars, his songs were more like news reports from the block. That's when he and his close friend Big 30 formed Choppa Gang, a group he says did everything but make music until they finally channeled the streets into the booth. But every king needs a rival. And that brings us to one name. EBG Jizzle repped North Memphis, the other side. The opposite of Shiesty's South Memphis roots. And in a city where street loyalty means everything, this beef wasn't just personal, it was inevitable. At first, Jizzle wasn't even a rapper. He was known in the streets, a major figure in the Bezel gang and connected to real players in the Memphis underworld. What sparked the fire? A turf war that was already boiling. Shiesty had already been trading shots online with Big Boogie, another North Memphis artist. The back-and-forth insults became public spectacle. But once Jizzle jumped in and called Shiesty fake, things escalated fast. Jizzle claimed Shiesty was from a nice neighborhood and was only pretending to be tough. And for someone like Pooh Shiesty, who built his image on being real, that's the worst insult possible. Then came the robbery. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood. That's the bar that shook Memphis. Shiesty was rapping about a real robbery where his crew allegedly hid an EBG house and stole firearms. Jizzle later claimed it was nothing major, but it didn't matter. Shiesty had done the unthinkable, turned a real-life crime to a viral flex. He made it global. Public. In the eyes of the world, Shiesty had taken something from his ops and dared them to get it back. In blood. This was no longer a street beef. It was a message, a challenge, and the whole world was listening. And just like that, Back in Blood dropped, featuring Lil Durk, who recorded his iconic verse in just 5 minutes. The whole world was chanting a line that started from the trenches. EBG Jizzle? He wasn't gonna let that slide. In a bold move, he used the exact same beat and dropped a response. He flipped Back in Blood into a diss track, calling Shiesty an internet gangster, a fake thug, and even wore a hoodie that read CGK, short for Choppa Gang Killer. And then came another track, Rumors, which went viral on its own. Suddenly, this wasn't just about who was harder, it was a full-blown war fought in music videos, but rap beefs don't stay digital for long. Rumors spread, EBG Jizzle got shot, some said he was paralyzed. Shiesty instantly jumped on Instagram to mock him.
I can't walk. Cool, but I bet I can't do this. I can't do this.
But Jizzle clapped back from the hospital. Turns out, he was shot in the arm, not the spine. And then he turned the whole thing into a new song, Paralyzed, where he literally mocked the shooter. Now it was personal. The violence was no longer abstract, it was in real time. And then Jizzle crossed the ultimate line. He dissed Shiesty's late brother TDP, who had died from cancer. That moment changed everything. It wasn't about songs or ego anymore. It was about bloodlines. And after that, things spun out of control. While this war raged on, Pooh Shiesty got arrested for a totally different shooting in Miami. In 2022, he pleaded guilty to a federal gun charge and got over 5 years in prison. As for EBG Jizzle, in 2024, he was sentenced to 20 years for attempted murder. Both sides gone. Both leaders behind bars. Two street generals locked up. And a war that nobody really won. It's the story of Memphis, of the streets, of two young men trying to prove they were the realest, no matter the cost. It made Pooh Shiesty a superstar. But it also exposed just how deadly rap beefs can become when the music is based on real crimes. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. And if you want to see more wild stories like this from King Vaughn